9 most haunted places in the USA and the terrifying stories behind them. Welcome to a journey through the shadows of America, where ancient buildings whisper secrets and some souls never rest. These aren't just ghost stories, they're real places with real paranormal encounters. Stay with me till the very end, because the last one might make you sleep with the lights on tonight. 9. Villisca Axe Murder House, Villisca, Iowa, June 10, 1912. A quiet town, a small home, a gruesome secret. 8 people, 2 adults and 6 children, were murdered in their sleep. The weapon? An axe, found covered in blood inside the house. The killer was never caught, no suspects, no trial, just silence. Since then, every visitor who stays the night reports the same thing. Footsteps echoing at 2 a.m. Children's voices giggling in empty rooms. Doors creaking open, then slamming shut without wind. Some say the house is trying to tell us what happened that night. Others say it's warning us to stay out. 8. Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, Louisiana. They say 12 ghosts walk this plantation, but one story chills the soul more than any other. Her name was Chloe, a slave girl punished by having her ear cut off, wore a green turban to hide the scar. She baked a poisoned cake, some say for revenge, others say it was an accident. 2 children died, and Chloe was hanged by the neck from a tree on the plantation. Today, her spirit lingers. She's been captured in photographs, standing silently on the porch. Mirrors reveal handprints that no cleaner can wipe away, and guests swear they feel watched by someone just outside their vision. 7. The Queen Mary, Long Beach, California. Once the grandest ship on the seas, now a floating ghost palace. The Queen Mary transported soldiers during World War II. Many died on board, from battle wounds, from accidents, and a few from things never explained. Room B340 was so haunted, it was sealed off for years. Guests would wake up with their sheets ripped off. Some saw bloody handprints on the mirrors, and others? They heard voices whispering in their ears, saying, "Get out!" Even the crew refused to be alone down in the engine room, where a young man was crushed to death by a watertight door. His screams still echo in the iron belly of the ship. 6. Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Imagine being locked in a cell, alone, no voices, no visitors, no light. This was the reality for prisoners here in 1829. Total isolation was believed to cure the soul. Instead, it drove men mad. Now abandoned, this place still breathes. Visitors claim to hear crying from empty cells. Others feel an icy hand touch their shoulder, only to turn around and find nothing. Cell block 12 is the worst. Guards have reported eerie laughter and shadow figures slipping into the walls. 5. St. Augustine Lighthouse, St. Augustine, Florida. This isn't just a beacon of light. It's a lighthouse surrounded by death and mystery. In the 1800s, 3 young girls drowned when a cart they were playing in broke loose and fell into the sea. Their laughter still echoes in the tower. Visitors report footsteps climbing the spiral staircase, but when they look, no one is there. Lights flicker, shadows dart just outside view, and on stormy nights, some claim to see a girl standing at the top window, waving, but never blinking. 4. Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, Weston, West Virginia. This asylum was meant to heal the broken. Instead, it tortured them. Thousands of patients were left to rot, forgotten by society. They were locked in freezing rooms, shocked into submission, or worse, used for experiments. The most terrifying spirit? They call it the creeper. It moves unnaturally on the walls, ceilings, crawling on all fours. Witnesses say it watches from the shadows with glowing eyes, waiting, and it only shows itself when you're truly alone. 3. Lizzie Borden House, Fall River, Massachusetts. Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her stepmother 40 whacks, or so the legend says. In 1892, Andrew and Abby Borden were brutally murdered, their skulls crushed with an axe. Lizzie, their daughter, was the only one home, yet she was acquitted, the truth still a mystery. Now a bed and breakfast, guests report hearing whispers behind their ears, footsteps pacing the halls at night, and cold spots exactly where the bodies were found. And sometimes, Just sometimes, a woman in old-fashioned clothes appears at the foot of the bed, staring. 2. Winchester Mystery House, San Jose, California. After her husband died, Sarah Winchester was told by a psychic she was cursed by the souls of everyone killed by a Winchester rifle. To escape them, she kept building, non-stop, for 38 years. The house has 160 rooms, but many are traps. Stairs that lead to ceilings, doors that open into walls, windows that peer into more windows. Visitors say the spirits are still lost inside. Disembodied voices, cold gusts of air, and sometimes a shadowy woman in black gliding silently through locked rooms. 1. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, Louisville, Kentucky. This is it, the most haunted building in America. During the tuberculosis outbreak, over 60,000 people died here. Their bodies were sent out through the death tunnel to hide the scale of death. Room 502 is cursed. A nurse hanged herself there. Another jumped to her death from the window. And today, people see her silhouette in the doorway, swaying. Visitors hear screams. They see figures darting down halls. And many report the same dream afterward. A faceless doctor. So, which of these haunted places chilled your bones the most? Would you dare to visit any of them, or even spend a night? Comment below and let us know what haunted place you'd explore, or avoid at all costs. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because this is just the beginning.